What's up guys, Dirk here from intelligentcryptocurrency.com, and in today's video it's going to be a bit different than other videos. It's not going to be cryptocurrency related, but what I found was this website called Buildyourstax.com, Stax.com, and basically it's kind of like a game with different financial asset classes, which unfortunately does not include Bitcoin or crypto, and you can basically play this game. You have a period of 20 years. That goes in, I think it takes about 20 minutes to actually play the game. And every 6 months of the 20 years, you get given $4,000 and you can reinvest that into different asset classes. So this video is basically me going to be playing this and just having some fun with it and playing this game. The next video will be back to regular cryptocurrency content. So as you can see over here, I have 20 years to make moolah. The bar goes down over the course of a year. Every 6 months, you get $4,000 in cash, which you can invest. There are 7 different investment opportunities you can unlock through the game. And when an investment is unlocked, it opens to explain how it works. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's go ahead and let's play this. See over here, savings account. It just basically tells you the different things. So over here, we got the time. And all we have right now is a savings account option. The other ones get unlocked over time. So we're going to go and deposit $4,000 into the savings. And you can see the years go relatively fast. Every time it counts down, it counts as 1 year. And you can see my net worth is going up. I just put it in a savings account. Doesn't make me very much. But hey, that's what's happening right now. So you can see when this gets halfway, I get another $4,000. So I can just deposit another $4,000 over here. And I think the whole point behind this is to basically just show you how different assets perform over time. As far as I know, it's actually based on real-world data, real-world stock charts. They just give them different names, so you don't really know what it is. And it also just teaches you a little bit about how stocks perform over time, over a period of 20 years, and how you can make different decisions to maximize the amount that you end up with. So you get here another opportunity that's unlocked, a certificate of deposit. Basically, you lock it in for a fixed period of time. Now, the thing with a certificate of deposit, if you withdraw your money before the term is up, you get charged a penalty, just like in real life. So that's basically it. So now what I can go and do, again, I have more cash, and if I want, I can go and put it in a certificate of deposit. So let me withdraw the max from my savings account. And let me put it all into 1 year. Over here, you can see I get 11%. Let's put it all in there. Oh, I wanted to withdraw that. Let's put it all in here. Boom. And I think it's supposed to mimic, or like give you an idea. Obviously, it's a game, but you can see, so $4,000 every 6 months. You know, that's like a realistic. Let's put that in here. That's like a realistic thing in today's world anyway. Like you can save $4,000 every 6 months. That's not even $1,000 a month, you know, and you put that away, and then you can reinvest it, and you can kind of get a feel for how this compounds and how if you just put a little bit away every single month, how you can really work towards building your retirement and invest it in different asset classes. So you can see over here, now we got a new fund. So now we can invest in the stock market. So that's just been unlocked. Let's go play with some stocks. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to withdraw it from the savings account. Let's do that. And I can, these aren't finished yet. You can see it has to go green before it finishes. So I'm just going to put all my money into the index fund over here. And so obviously the savings account gives the lowest interest. Certificate of deposit gives a higher interest. But the downside is it is locked up. And then what you need to know also, the stock market, on average, an index fund will probably return about 7% per year. So in theory, that could end up being higher than the certificate of deposit. It all depends. But with the certificate of deposit, it is locked up. So again, we're just continuing to get cash every 6 months. You can see, oh, and sometimes I get lucky. I got to go on TV and I won. I'm a double winner. Super awesome. Okay, so I got a bunch of money. I'm just going to keep putting it here in the stock market. So now I have a net worth of $35,000 and I'm in year number 3. I get a new investment over here. So now I can invest in individual stocks. And I've played this a couple times only. I only found it today really. But you can see it gives them these different names, but as far as I know, they're actually based on real world stocks. So you can see they go up and down and they move all the time, and you can actually buy them. So I like tech stocks. I'm going to buy some tech stocks. I like to buy them when they're down and not when they're up. You can see how it changes over time. My index fund is a little bit in profit over here. You can see $3,000 in profit so far, and we're getting more cash. So let's buy. I like the tech, but I don't want to buy it. I'm going to buy some. I don't know what J Mobile is. I'm going to buy it anyway. Obviously, you would never do any sort of investing like that just purely based on a name. And just buying it. See, now I'm making some profits here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell. I'm going to take some of my profits off the table. Let's just do. Oh, I have to pay $200. Oh, I don't have. There we go. Okay, guys, this is all happening too quick. Let me try and keep up. I'm going to sell $14,000 of my profits, and I'm going to put it all into. The tech is down. I'm going to buy the tech. Let's do that. You can see over here, we have $26,000 in tech. That's good. The net worth is going up. And the whole goal behind this is obviously you can play around with different things and see how it would have returned. You can just keep putting it all into the index fund, or you can play around with it with stocks where you're more active buying and selling. So you can see I just made some cash over here, $5,000. What am I going to do with it? I'll put it in J Mobile. Let's do that. And you can see it keeps moving, and you can hear. So I made another $12,000. I'm gonna take that out, move it into the cash, and machines are us. Let's buy some machines are us. You can see there's no real graph here, but you can see it's on an uptrend. So maybe I can try and apply some very basic technical analysis. Hey, this market is trending up, so I'm buying it. You can see it's going into a profit. Oh, it's $2,000 up. That's great. That's fantastic. Family emergency. I need to fly home and take care of family drama. Pay with pocket cash. All right. So this one is still trending up. I think eco products is trending up too. Let's just buy that too. We got some more profits here. So let's take that out. Oh, it just changed. The market dropped. Rug pull. All right. So let's just take some of these profits. I'm gonna put them. Oh, tech is not going good, guys. All my investments are not doing well. This one, tech, I'm just going to keep doubling down on that. Should probably never do that in real life. Because, especially if it's a company you know nothing about, you would want to go and do the research and the due diligence. Here, you don't get any of that info. So I'm just playing a little bit. Obviously, this is not how you're supposed to invest. But you can see over here, we're making some profits here and there. Let's just buy some more Nicholson Tech. It does seem to be on the up. And now it's back down, so we'll just wait patiently. We're gonna get some more investment options in a little bit. We're still gonna get I think we're gonna get government bonds, and we still get a commodity. We got a fine over here too. We were driving too fast. Okay, we got a speeding fine over here. So now we got another $5,000 to invest. This is not looking good. Tech is not looking good, but I think tech will go up over time. So we're just investing it back into tech. In this case, I'm going to take some profits here, and I'm going to put them back into the stock market here. Why not? Over here, this is still not looking good, $18,000, but give it time. We're only in year number 7. So now we have a new investment option available. You can see government bonds. So basically it tells you can diversify your portfolio with government bonds because they're not tied to the stock market. You get longer term T-notes from your local or state government. Basically, you're lending the government money for a fixed term, and you collect interest semi-annually for the bond's duration. You'll not be able to get it out. So again, it's like the certificate of deposit where you get penalized if you actually take it out too early. So I believe in my tech. I'm continuing to double down on tech. For the rest, we're getting along here. We're getting here 82,000. We're starting to see some profits in J Mobile. Not enough just yet. The stock market's making us some nice profits. Let's take some of those out of the index fund, and I'm feeling good about J Mobile. So let's buy some J Mobile. You can see over here, eco products, it does seem like it's trending up. Nicholson Tech is not doing well at all. So I'm gonna buy some eco products. Oh, wow, that's expensive. Getting married, wedding bells are ringing. Damn, $7,000. Okay, I don't have that money available, but if I wait until the end of the year, I'm gonna get another $4,000, and then I'm gonna be able to pay this. So, here we go. We have the cash. All right, that was $7,000. Right, net worth is increasing. We're in year 8 of 20. This is still not looking good. I'm gonna buy some more eco products. I'm liking that. Tech is just, it's not happening. Maybe this is before the 2000s, before the tech bubble. We really need that tech bubble to come in now and make us some cash. Everything's not doing too great. Stock market is down. We do have a new investment opportunity. We have crop commodity. So we get the chance to invest in raw materials, energy sources, and natural resources. All right. So we can invest in wheat, but you can see that's clearly trending down. Do we want to try and catch a falling knife? Probably not. Plus, I don't really know anything about wheat. It just did increase. Stock market's going back up. I think we put this in the stock market. Let's do that. You can see over here, when you toggle it, you can see, so I've got $31,000 in the stock market right now. I have a lot of money in Nicholson Tech. I hope they're going to do well. I hope this is like Apple and they're just going to take off, or Amazon. Let's just buy this over here. Net worth increasing. You can see that. Oh, we're almost getting there. We're almost getting into a profit. Almost. Getting there. Eventually. See, that's the thing. If it's a solid company, and we made $1,000 over here. That's perfect. Actually, wheat went up. It was at like $4 when it first launched. Now it's almost at 8. Could have doubled my money there. Oh, you can see Nicholson Tech is in a profit now. You can see that's a thing. If it's a solid company, given enough time, it is about time in the market, not timing the market. So if you can hold on long enough to a solid investment, eventually it should continue going higher. So let's just unlock this new opportunity. So now we have the 7th opportunity over here, which is gold. I wish they did have Bitcoin. That would be cool, but unfortunately they don't. So we have gold. Let's buy some gold, because why not? We'll put $11,000 into gold. Oh, and I missed the opportunity to sell my tech at a profit. That is not good. My net worth is $108,000 at this point. The index fund is doing okay. Just coming back to my train of thought, yeah. So it's about timing. Not timing the market, it's about time in the market. And the same thing applies with a lot of markets, especially also cryptocurrencies, that finally I find a way to make this relevant to crypto. Basically, if you buy and hold over a period of multiple years, you can see this was a big drawdown, the tech, and now it's in a profit. But then the important thing is also you're going to have to take profits at some point, because if you don't, it can turn into a loss again. So I'm going to take my profits over here. You can see my net worth is $172,000. I get $500 over here. The index fund is doing well. My gold is in a profit. What are we gonna buy? J Mobile is not doing too hot right now. Wheat is back down. I'm feeling we're just gonna buy some index fund over here. Let's see what that does. So yeah, again, coming back to the crypto market, time in the market is important, especially in a small asset class. I think, and obviously it's important to buy coins that are going to be here for the long term, right? A lot of these coins just aren't going to survive until next year or for a few years. But if we're talking maybe Bitcoin, Ethereum, the chance that they're going to be here in another 5, 10, 15 years from now is probably pretty big. And if you can buy and hold over a longer period of time, you can really see how that just increases your net worth. And obviously you have to take profits at some point, but eventually, that can be a much, much better strategy than just trying to time the market and trying to think, hey, let me buy some J Mobile while I'm busy talking. You can think like, oh, I want to be rich by tomorrow and or by next year. If you try and do that, it's going to be very, very difficult, right? If you try and time the market, because you're probably going to be wrong when you make your first purchase. It's probably going to go lower than what you originally entered. But if you continue to add to it and you have a DCA budget, dollar cost average, just like in this game, every 6 months you have $4,000. I have to pay for a friend's restaurant. So exactly like that, if every couple months or every month you have a fixed amount, even if it's $500 or $1,000 every single month, that you can just continue to average into the markets and from time to time make trades and buy and sell, then eventually you can end up doing very well for yourself. So I'm going to take some profits over here, 22,000. Let me sell that and let me put it into my J Mobile is not doing too hot. I'm gonna buy some. So I have to pay $600 for Netflix. What? Oh, my laptop broke. Interesting. So yeah, guys, I'm jumping all over the place. I'm in between the game and trying to share some thoughts about investing in crypto. So try and bear with me here. I'm just waiting for my funds to come in. Okay, I'm gonna pay with Pocket Cash. So in a way, that's really interesting. You can see the stock market. Okay, let's take some profits over here. $40,000. Net worth is growing nicely. I think we're gonna continue to go in on J Mobile. Let's buy it. So that's kind of the strategy with crypto that I like to follow too, is I'm in it for the long term. Okay, I'm not just thinking about next year. I'm thinking about 5, 10, 15 years from now. And I want to try and accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum for that long haul, because once it goes to main adoption and once it grows big enough, what is that going to do? We're at 30, 40, 50 million users right now. Imagine that goes to 500 million or 1 billion people who all own crypto. What is that going to do? You can see my J Mobile is in a nice profit, 20 grand right now. So that was a good decision. 30 grand. Okay, I'm going to sell it. You can see the net worth is creeping up. We're doing well with the stocks. We're going to get some stock market crash at some point. So I'm going to take out 50,000. Let's take that out. We're at $306,000. So what are we going to buy? This is in a profit too. I did $5,000. I just feel like, okay, let's just sell that. My gold is not doing too great. I don't feel too confident in adding to my gold position. Geez, Eco Products is just going for it. I think J Mobile has a bit further to go. Machines are us. Problem is it's kind of difficult with this interface. I'm gonna sell that. I bought with the whole amount. I instantly made 20 grand. You can't really buy like an amount. You can't type it in manually. So you either have to go for like 25 shares, which is like nothing, or you have to go for the max amount. So it's a little bit difficult in this game. I want $50. I'm going to sell 40,000. So you can see my net worth is growing a lot by making these buys and sells. And I'm just consistently taking profits out of this index fund. I'm not too sure what I should be buying right now. We're in year 15. I'll actually share my thoughts after these 5 years are up. It's not too long, because otherwise I keep jumping back and forth, and then I'm saying something, and then I'm doing stuff in the game, and then I get distracted, and it doesn't sound very intelligent for you guys. So, all right, let's just make a buy here. Machines are us 49.71, $7,000 in profit. Come on, you can do it. Go up, go up. No, $72,000 loss. Wow, this is why you don't gamble on individual stocks. I just bought the top of Machines Are Us, and that was like a DeFi rug pull. Well, we're getting some money. Yeah, maybe we can do okay. Let's just sell this and take some profits here in the stock market too. Oh, but it came back. It came back. Wait. It's in a profit. I'm selling it. All right. We got lucky on that one. This is why you don't go all in on a single stock with your entire net worth of 390,000. So we're in year 16. I want to take it conservatively for a little bit. Let's buy a year's worth. Let's just put that in there. That's nice and conservative. Now I just park my cash in a certificate of deposit. I get a nice return. What was it, like 7%? And yeah, that's all right. We'll just let it sit there. I'm not too keen on gambling with the 400,000 that I've just made. Got a nice net worth over here, and it's going up straight and steady. We had a good run this game also with the stock market. It just seems it went up and up and up. We didn't really have much of a stock market crash. Individual stocks rather dangerous. Gold, I mean, it's not doing too hot right now in the game, of course. So let's just buy some gold. My net worth is going up, and you can see this. It's pretty fun actually. You can do this over and over and just try out different things and see how it works. And you can do the buys and sells. Obviously, you don't have the research and the charts to do any sort of TA, but you can see when it's kind of trending up, you can try and buy, and then when you're in profit, you can try and sell and do some things like that. You can see over here. So we got another 2 years left. I think I'm gonna take it easy with rather not try and gamble with this whole amount to try and double or something in the last 2 years of the game. So I'm gonna take it easy. I'm just gonna put it in here, 8.67%, which by the way is something that you can pretty much get on stable coins these days with something like BlockFi or Celsius Network, Crypto.com. There's a couple of them. I still need to do the research and a case study. But I mean, if you can take USDC, which is pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar, and it's fully audited, so it's backed by the reserves that it's supposed to have. If you can do that and park that with them and get 8% a year without the volatility risk of cryptocurrency, that's pretty interesting, especially since interest rates are pretty much zero or actually in the negative these days for putting fiat cash in the bank. I actually just saw ING Bank in the Netherlands. You have to now pay 0.5% if you have an amount greater than 250,000 euros in cash in ING Bank. So that's crazy. You're getting negative interest. So certificate of deposit, that's interesting. But in the real world with crypto, we're starting to see some very interesting things where we're starting to see these opportunities with DeFi, and especially with the stable coins being able to generate interest. So I'm going to be doing that in the near future. I do want to try and get a case study and actually test it myself with my own money to see and figure out what are the risks, because obviously there are risks. You're not going to be able to get 8% a year for free with zero risk and guaranteed safety, but I think it is pretty manageable at this point, and I think it's definitely something that needs to be considered, especially once we get to a point where we have a new bull market and we're looking for cash out options. Part of my cash out plan is pretty much going to be cashing out into stable coins with a part of the portfolio, and then figuring out if I can get interest on that and wait out the next correction of the bear market. As you've seen, it took 2.5, 3 years after the peak for the whole market to drop back down. And you know, if that during that time you can get out of the markets near the peak, that would be great. You know, near the euphoria, you can get out at that peak and then cash out into stable coins, park them, get 8% a year. You know, just enjoy, go enjoy life, sit on the beach somewhere, have a good life, have a good time, and wait for the market to drop whatever 50, 60, 70, 80% again. Then you can buy back in and wait for the next bull market. That's kind of the plan anyway. But coming back to the game, this was actually my best run yet. I've only done it about 3 or 4 times. So I made $482,000, and when you play against the computer, so the computer wins 70% of the time. Total income received, total earnings, basically gives you a little breakdown over here. And the cool thing is here, it says the session used real data from 1982 to 2002, right? So maybe I got that tech bubble I was talking about. So you can see it gives it random names, but they're based on real company data. So this was MMM, Ford, Coke, Advanced Micro Devices, and BCE Inc. And hey, I actually beat the computer. That's pretty good. I'm a better investor than the computer in this game. But yeah, obviously I'm taking risks here, and I wouldn't do that probably in the real world. But you can see how there's just differences between regular interest accounts, certificate of deposit, the index market, gold, commodities, stocks. And you can play around with this a little bit. But the idea is to give you a bit of a feel for all the different investment vehicles that are out there, and also the strategies that you can apply to your investments in the real world and also in cryptocurrency. So like I was talking about earlier with the dollar cost averaging, that's important if you're in it for the long haul. So time in the market is greater than timing the market, right? And if you have a DCA budget every month or every 6 months and you keep buying at opportune times, and obviously keep taking money off the table too. When something is up a lot, you want to remove your initial capital, you want to take profits, and then you can wait for pullbacks to get into other markets. You can jump around between different asset classes because asset classes do move differently. Some are correlated, some are not correlated, some are inversely correlated. So at some points you want to take money from the stock market and move it into another asset that is at that point low when the stock market is high. It might be real estate, it might be gold and silver, it might be commodities, it might be just moving into cash at the right times. So there's real it's actually very educational to dive into this, especially then when you start researching what these different asset classes are and how they really work, and have a bit of an understanding about that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. So this was a bit of a different video to what I normally made, but you know, I hope it was entertaining, and I hope it was interesting. Also managed to work some crypto into it, and yeah, go and play the game a little bit at buildyourstax.com. It's completely free, and you know, if you do, leave a comment. Let me know what your amount was that you made in the 20 years. I'd love to know. Just, you know, leave a comment, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel just yet, it's absolutely free to do so. So click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell afterwards, and that's pretty much it from me today. And if you do want to know more about cryptocurrencies and you want to get access to my research, my coin holdings, my buy and sell movements, my newsletter that I write every single month researching a new project that I think has a lot of potential, join my private Discord group. All you need to do is go check out the first link in the description below, or go to intelligentcryptocurrency.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash the like button, leave a comment with your score that you got on buildyourstax.com, and I will see you in the next video.